Meet Ray, the new research administrator in the Office of Research at UCF. She's excited to start on this new adventure. Professor Pegasus is also excited to meet her because he's ready to apply for a big grant for his new idea. Ray is always helpful, but when the professor asks where to get started, she gets nervous. How do I help? Where do I begin? Every research administrator has had this experience. While the role may sound overwhelming, with a lot of rules, regulations, and processes to follow, it isn't as scary as it sounds. With a little bit of information, you actually will find it a fascinating and important position. Our first goal is to understand the full life cycle of funding. Also known as sponsored research or sponsored projects, it all refers to award administration. We will introduce you to many important offices and departments that are responsible for each phase of the life cycle as it flows through UCF. Throughout this training, we may interchangeably use terms like proposal, award, sponsored research, sponsored project, contract, agreement, or grant. Why are there so many terms? Depending on the phase of the funding, timing, and context, it may have different names. For example, a proposal isn't an award yet until the funder grants or agrees to give the money, thus turning it into award. But since it is the beginning of the life cycle, we may use that language. A grant is another term used to describe a sponsored research or award, as most funding is provided through this type of funding agreement. At UCF, being a research administrator means you're not doing all the phases described here. You're doing one part of the life cycle. You may never submit a proposal for a faculty member, or you may never negotiate a contract. That is okay. What this course provides is an overview, whether you are a new or nearly new to research administration, or perhaps a staff member who is responsible for travel on a project, sponsored research, or contract. When you do your part, you understand how important you are in the life cycle. So let's begin.